On this episode of On the Mic with Mike and Moose.
We'd be on the road because my dad lived in the Wiregrass, which is the southeastern part of Alabama. So we're talking 3.5 hours. He'd come pick me up and we drive 3.5 hours. So it was always like, hey, what do you want to go eat? And my dad said he thought he would never see the end of McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King or what are some of the other ones that were big? Hardee's. He thought he
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. He thought he'd never see the end of those. But I didn't get that at home. So when he'd say, hey, we're going out to eat or we're on our way now, what do you want to get? That's where I want to go. And he'll tell the story that he uh he was asking for a steakhouse, or he was asking for like a
Ponderosa.
Barn Hills or Ponderosa or Western Sizzling
Oh, yeah. I miss
or a,
Barnabas.
or a Ron's buffet, like something like
That's right.
that. And then when I got old enough to where I'd grown out of that whole Happy Meal stage, he was wishing that I'd go back to the Happy Meal stage. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Moose coming to you live from right outside of Birmingham, Alabama.
This is Mike Pickett coming to you from the central part of the United States, right here in Moore, Oklahoma, the tornado capital of the world. Also a pastor. Good to see you.
So, Mike, where's the last place you went and got fast food?
Today.
Where?
It's a daily.
Where?
Chick-fil-A, the Lord's Chicken.
The Lord's Chicken. The Lord's
Got
Chicken.
the spicy. I always love the spicy sandwich.
They
And I
do
always
have good
get pepper
spicy.
jack cheese, but on the spicy one, I don't want the pickle. I remove it, but on the regular one, I like the pickle. But that's where I went, and I got a diet lemonade. Wonderful lunch.
I had a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit from Jack's. So,
I'm so jealous. I love Jack's.
that kind of leads into what we're talking about today, and that is on the fast food that raised me.
Yeah.
Um, the to me, when I see fast food today, it's so much different than when we were growing up.
Oh yeah.
There's so many more options, and the just the marketing behind everything.
Yep.
I mean, it's just so much different. I mean, raise your hand if you've ever been to a McDonald's birthday party.
Burger King as well.
Guess
Good with
what?
that.
My daughter hasn't. My daughter's never been there.
You can still buy the birthday cake, by the way, y'all.
Can
Go
you?
through the drive-through. Go buy it.
Well, it was so funny. My dad loves to tell a story, and he told this story just a couple weeks ago. We were at church, and I invited him to a church hangout, which I'm actually heading to shortly. And when I was, 5, 6, 7 years old, I wouldn't say we were poor, but we were definitely middle class. Like, we, my stepdad and my mom pinched pennies together to make sure that all the bills were paid and that we were fed and whatnot. And so I didn't get to go to fast food places very often when I was a little kid. But when I went with my dad, we'd be on the road because my dad lived in the Wiregrass, which is the southeastern part of Alabama. So we're talking 3.5 hours. He'd come pick me up and we drive 3.5 hours. So it was always like, hey, what do you want to go eat? And my dad said he thought he would never see the end of McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King or what are some of the other ones that were big? Hardee's. He thought
Dairy
he
Queen.
Dairy Queen. He thought he'd never see the end of those. But I didn't get that at home. So when he'd say, hey, we're going out to eat or we're on our way now, what do you want to get? That's where I want to go. And he'll tell the story that he uh he was asking for a steakhouse, or he was asking for like a
Ponderosa.
Barn Hills or Ponderosa or Western Sizzling
Oh yeah. I miss
or a
Barnabas.
or a Ron's buffet, like something like
That's
that.
right.
And then when I got old enough to where I'd grown out of that whole Happy Meal stage, he was wishing that I'd go back to the Happy Meal stage because
It costs money.
then I was a preteen and a teenager, and I wanted to get the 14-ounce ribeye or T-bone or whatever.
Growing up, bro, we only went to fast food like once a week, if we did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we were. We would, and honestly, most of my fast food when I was with my mom was usually a pizza.
There we go. And remember the old Little Caesars, not like the new Little Caesars. It's
Yeah.
not the same place, y'all. Back then, we used to get this square looking pizza. It was
See, we always went to Pizza Hut, and
Pizza Hut. Yep.
back,
Especially after
yeah,
a game or church.
yeah. So that was kind of our deal. But you know,
Book it.
I just think about the playgrounds, and I think about the colorful characters. I think about
Grimace.
Ronald McDonald and Grimace and the Hamburglar and all of them. I think about all the collector's edition stuff that you used to get. I got somewhere packed away. I've got Batman Forever glasses from McDonald's.
Yeah.
You
Do you
know,
remember the Peanuts Charlie Brown glasses like that you drink out
yeah.
of? Now that was a great collector's thing too. I had those for a long time.
So you had those. The Land Before Time when they came
Yes.
out in the mid '80s. Pizza Hut had the hand puppets.
Yes.
So if you went in there and you ordered a large pizza or a family combo, you got a hand puppet.
I had one. Yeah.
Just
Littlefoot.
the marketing was so much different, and it was so marketed towards kids. I remember being in high school, and Godzilla came out, the Matthew Broderick version of Godzilla,
Yeah.
and Taco Bell had a promotion going on where if you spelled out certain words, it was under like a secret way to see them, like I had a film. It was
Yeah.
colored, and when you put it over, you could see the letters. And if you spelled out Godzilla, you won $1 million. Well, I worked at the CVS right across the interstate from Taco Bell. And so I was there all the time. I was like, man, I'm gonna give me $1 million. I'm gonna give me $1 million. I don't think they had the Z out there. I had Godzilla.
Oh wow.
I think I need a bigger box.
Yeah. And do you remember the Monopoly with McDonald's? Now that was
Do it
fun.
there. Don't they still do Monopoly?
I haven't seen it in a while,
Yeah.
but man, I used to win a free fry. I thought I was hitting it big when I won a quarter pounder.
Quarter
That was it.
pounder. Or if you got something more than the small fry, if you got like a large drink or a medium fry or something like that, it's like yes.
Remember that you probably remember the campaign Dr. Pepper used to do twist a pepper, and that you would see on the top if you got another free Dr. Pepper or not. Those were the days.
Have you seen the I know this is not really fast food related, but since PepsiCo and Coke are so intertwined with it, have you seen the documentary on Netflix about the Pepsi catalog?
I'm not.
Remember how you used to get the points off of Pepsi's, like
Yeah.
and you would save them up and you send them in? Well, the premise of this campaign is they offered a jet for 32 million points or something like that. And they did not put a disclaimer on the commercial that you couldn't win the jet. So somebody in their right mind started collecting points. And
Wow.
when they went to turn them in to get the jet, Pepsi was refusing to do it, but they had to end up giving the guy the jet because they didn't put a disclaimer in there.
Like a legit jet, or did you get a toy one?
No, a legit jet.
Wow. That probably cost them a lot of money.
Yeah, you need to look at it. Let me see if I can look it up while we're talking.
So what is your favorite fast food now? Like is it Jack's? Is Jack's your go-to?
I have so much of it. Because that's where I have my that's where I have my discipleship groups are in Jack's. Yeah, it's called Pepsi. Where's my jet? That's what it's on Netflix.
Wow, I need to check that
Yeah,
out.
you need to look at it.
Y'all, I get very upset with Moose. Here's the reason why. He's got a Cookout where he's at. He's got a Bojangles where he's at. He's got a Jack's where he's at, and he's also got a Milo's where he's at. He's got 4 things that I do not have here, which I love dearly. And he gets to just wake up every day and decide I can go to either one of those. And that's heartbreaking.
When I'm now that I'm thinking about it, there's one place that I love that if I'm in the mood for it, I'm gonna drive get a good bit to get it, and that's Guthrie's.
Oh, Guthrie's
I love
chicken.
those.
Yes.
Some people like cane Raising Canes. Some people like Slim Chickens. Some people like Zaxby's.
Mm.
Some people like, was it Foo Schnacklet? Food?
Who's Ackley's is good, brother.
Yeah, Foo Schnackles. I've never had that before.
I had it when I was in Mobile.
But our new worship pastor, I was helping him move the other day, and he said that's the one thing he's gonna miss about being down in Baldwin County is that. But Guthrie's is from northwest of Birmingham. We used to have a whole lot more. Now we've got a few that are peppered around. That to me is one of my favorite places because I don't know, I just like it. That's just one of those things I like. Um and uh
We don't have checkers out here either.
you don't have Checkers.
Makes me
Yeah,
sad.
you have Rallies.
Nope, neither one. We have Brahms. We have got Brahms. And I love Brahms, but I'm about Brahms out. Everybody talks about Brahms, 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 Brahms. And it's good and it's quality, but uh,
Do you
it's
have Slim Chickens out there? Because it's based
we
in
do.
Arkansas.
We have some chickens, we've got Raising Canes. I'm gonna say this unpopular opinion. Without the Raising Cane sauce, that chicken is dry and it's nasty and it doesn't taste good. Come for me, Raising Canes. God bless you. Because it
So,
is.
Slim Chickens has not been in Alabama very long.
I
My
love it.
my uncle owns the Tuscaloosa Slim Chickens.
Yeah.
He's a franchisee. He owns Hardee's and Slim Chickens. He's got my uncle. Is my mom's adopted younger sister. Uh, when he was 15 and she was 17, they got pregnant with my cousin.
Wow.
He became a fry cook, and he was about 10 years older than I am, and now he owns probably 8 to 10 franchises of these franchises. He owns, I know, three Hardee's in Tuscaloosa County. He owns one up on Sand Mountain, and I think he's got 2 or 3 Slim Chickens. So the fact that he was 15 years old, and by the time he was 18 years old, he had 2 kids,
Wow.
and now he is where he is. It just blows my mind, But he's done, he hard worker, and he got to where he needed to be. But he owns, like the reason I talked about it, he owns the Slim Chickens in Tuscaloosa.
Wow. So I've got a question for you. Who is keeping Arby's in business? I like Arby's, but I don't like Arby's I like to go maybe once a year.
But the thing about Arby's is I didn't even think about this till a few years ago. You know that it's considered fast food barbecue?
Nah.
Seriously, that's what it's considered. It's classified as fast food barbecue.
Now the best fast food I love is Mo Betta's. It's a Hawaiian place. Oh, it's amazing.
We
That's
were
not
actually,
right there.
we were actually talking about last time we were in Atlanta, possibly going down to Fayetteville, Georgia, to Truett's Luau,
Yeah.
which is the Hawaiian themed Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, I need to go check that out.
You can get the chicken sandwich with the grilled
Pineapple.
Yeah,
Yeah. That sounds good, man. That
it's
sounds good.
It's south of Atlanta.
Now, is there a fast food place that's closed that you loved? That you can think of? Something that you remember as a kid? For us in the Mississippi area, we had called Mr. Cook's. Mr.
Mhm.
Cook's was a fast food place. I don't know if y'all had them in Alabama, but
No.
Mr. Cook's was a lot like a Hardee's, but to me it was a lot better. Out here we don't have Hardee's. We have Carl Jr., which is the same thing, but it's really not. I miss Hardee's because Hardee's has chicken and all that kind of good stuff. So
Do you guys have the red burrito out there? Did y'all ever have that?
mm,
Hardee's for a while here. It was Hardee's / red burrito,
yeah.
and they served tacos. And I was like, I'm not going to Hardee's to buy tacos.
The things that we don't have here, and it breaks my heart, we don't have a Steak and Shake. I love Steak and Shake. We don't have a Moe's because Qdoba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Qdoba.
Qdoba is good, but Moe's, my favorite thing to order was Joey Bag of Donuts. That's an actual order. If you've ever been to Moe's, it was my favorite burrito, and I would get that. We don't have that here. We don't have Captain D's, man. I do not like Long John Silver's. It
I'm
is not
surprised
the
y'all have
same.
Captain D's.
Everybody that says Long John Silver's and Captain D's is the same, they have a place, and it's in Revelation, and it tells them where they can go. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. But seriously, Long John Silver's, you can keep that. Give me some, get me some Captain D's back where I'm at. And we used to have Hungry Howie's out here, which I miss was pizza.
We still
Oh,
have.
oh man. See, I'm even more mad at you. That's 5 places now.
Yeah, but there's a Hungry Howie's not even 2 miles from where my daughter lives.
The reason why I love Hungry Howie's, here's the reason why. They put a lot of tomato. I love a pizza. A lot of people are like, I don't like it to where it gets messy. I like tomatoey
I
over
like the crust,
of the crust. What,
like the
what
garlic,
crust do you get at
like
Hungry Howie's?
the garlic butter crust.
I get the garlic butter one and I get the Cajun. I love both.
Um,
Do you, what's your favorite order at Cookout? What's your tray? If you had your tray, what do you get?
for what?
Cookout, when you go to Cookout.
I've been to Cookout one time.
That's it?
We have one Cookout in Birmingham.
Oh, wow. And it's
Yeah.
probably on the other side.
It's downtown Birmingham, so it's nowhere near where I live.
Man,
I've been to the one in Montgomery. I want to say that I had cheese curds while I was there.
that's good.
Those are like I like the cheese curds at Buffalo Wild Wings too. So
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings. Tuesdays and Thursdays are always the best days for B-dubs. You can get those buy one, get one off.
I was trying to think about what would be the one place that I just miss. So we used to have a place, it was a local place. It was a local franchise called Willie T's here. It was
Yeah.
based out of Tuscaloosa. They had 3 spots in Tuscaloosa. They had a couple up here in Birmingham, and it was kind of like a wings and things type place, so to
Yeah.
speak. But it had I like the wings there. That was really good. I was trying to think if there was anything else that. Oh, so one of the things we don't have here that they have in Tuscaloosa, we have one in Birmingham. It's called Taco Casa.
We have those here all over the place, and I love them.
Well, probably not the same place.
It's Taco Casa. It's the red and yellow with the guy with the hat.
Really?
Yeah, they're big out here. Taco Casa is amazing.
That's based out of Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, we've got so many Taco Casas out here, and we love them. They put so much cheese. Thank you, Jesus. When you get a soft taco or normal taco, they are not skimpy when it comes to
Yeah.
putting your food in.
Well, I like the frioles, the beans and the enchiladas and things like that. So I wish we had more. I wish I had more of a chance to get that here. But there's certain places that I've never eaten at that I would like to try. I've never had Del Taco. I've never had In-N-Out Burger. I've never had Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box, you
I've
can,
never had them. You know what I mean?
but Del Taco's good. In-N-Out is amazing. Get everything animal style when you get it though. It's amazing. They put that spread. The spread's basically a Thousand Island, but theirs has got kind of a little bit of a kick to it. The one place I miss, and I don't know if y'all had them up in the Birmingham area, is Tasty Freeze. Tasty Freeze, quick. It was like a Dairy Queen, but it was the type of one where you had to go up to the window. They and they had the like little
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. Lil Diddy by Jack and Diane. Yeah. So
I've heard of Tasty Freeze. I've heard of Fat Burger too. Never had a Fat Burger.
Yeah. But Tasty Freeze, you'd have to go up to the window and then you'd sit at the picnic table.
Now we have Brewster's here. We have Brewster's.
I've heard of Brewster's.
Brewster's is like Tasty. It's an ice cream shop that you go up and you get it and it's outside and you go and sit down at the picnic tables or whatever.
I'll make you laugh with this. My kids asked me the last time we were at a rest area. They said, Dad, why do they have all these picnic tables out here? I said, son, well, back in the day, when you were traveling, you did not stop and eat at Cracker Barrel or things like that. You had a cooler and you ate at the rest stop. That was it.
I still do that. I still do it.
Well, you know what I'm saying? That was the thing. And I love those times because you get those cold bologna sandwiches. I'm about to tell you a amazing thing. Cold bologna sandwiches with cheese and putting sour cream and onion chips on top of the sandwich.
So
Thank you, Lord.
here at work, I've got a during the pandemic, we actually purchased some electronic coolers, and they go all the way down to -22 degrees.
What? Wow.
So you don't even need ice, and so there's so much more room in there. So and they're huge. I mean, they're like a Yeti size.
Yeah.
And we went to Disney one year. We had a kitchenette and everything where we were staying. We pretty much packed all of our food for when we weren't at the parks.
Wow.
And you eat on the way down there, you eat on the way back. I've driven to New York and Chicago and done that, done Disney and done that. We did that to Gatlinburg one year.
Yeah.
It's just that's that's the way to go.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, man, this has been fun, bro.
is there anything that you wish that you've never been able to try?
I'm trying to think.
I tell you, we knocked one off our bucket list last year, me and my wife.
What?
Tim Hortons.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I do want to try that.
So, they're slowly coming into the northern part of the United States. I think there's one in Nashville or maybe in Atlanta. But when we were traveling abroad to Ireland last year, well, we got to go once in Belfast and once in Newton Ards, Northern Ireland. You got to try the Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
And another one that I don't see down here, you have to go a certain degree north to get there, is Bob Evans.
I love Bob Evans and I love White Castle. Both are great. Friendlies is good too.
We got Crystal here, so.
And then we also had because we'd always go see the family in the north, Frisch's, which
Mhm.
Frisch's and Shoney's used to be
Mhm.
together.
Big
And
boy,
Big Boy, yeah, Frisch's, yeah. And they were, and I think Frisch's are slowly starting to close down now, which is heartbreaking, you know. But Sonic is based out of OKC. Well, it used to be. They moved to Atlanta. Do you know who bought Sonic?
Probably what's his face from Home Depot?
Here we go.
Arthur Blank.
No, Arby's. Explain that to me. Make it make sense.
But I thought Arby's was based out of Texas. Remember the big sombrero
Yeah, yeah.
signs? So, well, good deal. Well, hey man, this has been a fun one. This is a good little bit of nostalgia for us and kind of get us away from some of the more serious topics we talk about. And just want to say thank you to everybody who watches us.
And listens.
Well, I haven't got to that part yet. If you're watching us on YouTube, just want to say, like and subscribe, hit that bell, you get all subscriptions, share us out. If you are listening to us, whether it be on Podbean or on Apple Podcast, tell your friends about us. We're we're wanting to grow this thing for the kingdom. There's so many different ways you connect with us, and other facets. We have an online ministry called Rooted.
Yes.
And through Rooted and through On the Mic, we're about to have some merch drop.
Yep.
Actually, we have some merch drop already. It's live, and we'll put some links in there. But you can also follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. And then there's always mine and Mike's personal TikToks, which we're on quite a bit. Mike's live more than I am, but I try to post at least once or twice a day. So there's just different ways that you can learn about what's going on in our life. And if you ever have any questions about your faith or faith in general, we'll be more than happy to answer those. So, Mike, you got anything else before we get out of here?
Yeah, just want to remind y'all of this. No matter what you've done, no matter where you've been or who you've become, you can come home. Jesus loves you and he has a plan for you.
I just want to let you guys know, praying for you. God bless.